All right, so we are going to review a few things in math today. The first thing we're going to do, I shouldn't say that. You have 3 assignments in math today. It doesn't matter which order you do them in, they just all 3 need to be done today. So the first one we're going to do is working on place value, but in expanded form. Expanded form means you're breaking apart the numbers into their place value. So your instructions say to count the blocks and use the text tools to show the amount shown, to type the amount shown in expanded form. So let me show you what that looks like. So these yellow squares are hundreds. These green sticks, for lack of a better word, are tens. These blue squares are ones. So if I'm looking at this first one, I have 200s. That means I have 200. Something that we've been working on is writing down the value of your numbers, and that's what this is practicing today. So I have 200s, I have 2 10s, and I know I can count by tens because those are friendly numbers, and that gives me 20. And then I have 3 ones, and because they're ones, I know this, and you guys are all going, oh, Ms. Walker, we know this. Yep, but this is a skill we need to practice because when we learn how to break numbers apart, it's actually a great way to find a different strategy for adding and subtracting. Now, there is an equal sign, but you'll notice there's not a whole lot of room. So I'm going to put it above. So 200 plus 20 plus 3 equals 223. Your second one is that math word problem clue sort that I found yesterday for us to have some fun. And the directions say, I'm going to read the directions. I'm going to show you how to do it. Click on the text tool to drag the words under the correct operation. Operation is a fancy math way of saying addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Click the check button, green check button in the top right corner. Then it says write a word problem that uses one of the clue words using the quotation marks. Click the green check mark button in the right one. Then you're going to use the recording tool and record reading your sentence and explain how you solved it. So it seems like a lot of steps, but let me show you what we're going to do. This is the part where I want you to focus on today. I want you to focus on putting the keywords where they need to go. So shorter. I think shorter because it means that something is less than goes in subtraction. Gave away. Well, that's subtraction because it's going away. It's not there. Difference. Oh, difference. The difference between two things is subtraction. Total. Oh, we worked on this yesterday. Total is addition. And then I'm seeing all these words that are kind of jumbled. So I'm going to just move them so I can see them all. Because some of them I can't see. I don't want to erase anything. I just want to move some words. And you are welcome to move all these words so you can see them too. In all, we did that too. That's addition. Now, some of these words you may not know because we have not talked about that in math yet. Okay. If you don't know, you don't know. So, like the word multiple, you may not know that one, but it's very similar to that word multiplication. So I'm going to stick it in multiplication because I think that might be where it goes. And then there was this really interesting looking word that started with a Q. Quotient. That is quotient. Okay, are you guys ready? This is like later third grade math work, but a quotient is the answer to a division problem. Now, third graders, if you don't know words that go with multiplication or division, that is okay because we have only been working on addition and subtraction. If you're not sure, make a guess, or you can leave it down here and we'll work on it later this year when we learn multiplication and division keywords. This is for us to get used to looking at words that in word problems are there to help us solve the problem. It's very similar to what we were doing yesterday and what we were doing on your first activity. You are counting up the base 10 blocks or counters, and you're adding those two numbers together. So this first one, I have 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have 4 10s and 1 1, so that's 41. And I have 3 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1s. 3 10s and 7 1s, so that's not 347. That would be wrong. Check your own work, folks. Don't write 347. That is going to upset your adding. Now, just like we were practicing with expanded form, I can use that to solve this problem. I can count my 10s first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so I have 70 here, 7 groups of 10. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones. Oh, so I have 78 base 10 blocks here. What you are doing on these pages is solving the math problems. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you are a third grader, it's only addition today.